I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Mountain Dew Racing Series. And we're here finally for the highly anticipated first chase race for Season 3's season. We're here at Chicagoland Speedway for the running of the Geico 400. And we're about to go underway finally. And a bunch of chasers are starting up front, which is going to be crazy to start off the chase. Front row is consisted of chasers, and actually looking at it now, 4 of the top 5 starters in today's race are chase drivers. Poster today is the one of Sasha Dawson, looking for her first win this season, actually for a career. Great way to start the chase. Outside of her is defending Mountain Dew Race Series champion Jake Rogers, still looking for his first win this season. Row 2 has a 15 of Ken Johnson and the 19 points leader coming in today's race. Well, co-point leader, along with the 18. But Ralph Green starts 4th. Jack Richards, another chaser, starts 5th. There's his teammate Randy Carpenter, the 41, in 6th. Row 4 has the 36 of Charles Jackson and the 20 of Ryan Acosta. To round out your top 10 is the 8 Trent Dunham and the 55 of Matthew Rodriguez. Looking through the field, and our farthest back starter chaser is Red Bell. She is starting 41st. 14 laps around Chicagoland Speedway. This Chevy Camaro pace car heads off, and 1-2 car on the front row in chasers. Sasha Dawson and Jake Rogers lead the field to the green flag, and the start of the chase for the Mountain Dew Cup, if you want us to call it that. The Mountain Dew Cup, kind of like it. Jake Rogers trying to drag race Sasha because every point counts in this chase. Ask Jake Rogers last season. He won the championship by 1 point over Cody Birmingham, but we're not going to talk about that because Cody didn't want to talk about it or hear about it. Sasha has the lead, but she's not protecting the bottom. Here comes her teammate, Ken Johnson, under her in the 15. Oh, he's going to push up almost into her. Jack Richards going to take 2nd. And at the line, it's Ken Johnson leading the first lap. Looking through the field, see what's going on. There's Wesley Ware, another chaser in the back right now, battling Connor Breeden. Matt Richards about to get into Leo Rogers. Still about got into him. Aaron Reed stuck on the high side behind Zilhar Munn. James Paul trying to work his way up to Jake Johnson. Jamie Muckley, Dylan Poteet, Alexander Dawson. Others racing up here. Go back up to the front. Ken Johnson still leading. Sasha Dawson trying to take 2nd back. Jack Richards trying to get back around her. And there's Jake Rogers all hanging around. Charles Jackson right there. Trent Dunham. There's Steven Gonzalez, the most consistent driver this season, still looking for that first elusive win that's haunted him so bad this season. He led the points for most of the season, and he ended up finding himself down the points a little bit. Came in here 6th in the points just because he didn't have a win, but it didn't really hurt him that bad. There's Ralph Green. He's starting to work his way back up. He's falling back. And we got 3 wide back here. Oh, Matthew Rodriguez, Steele Stiegel up on the very high side. Morgan Carpenter's in the middle. Here comes Cody Birmingham. 3x3 going off the corner. Wow. Look at this. That is crazy. Blake Cooper going to make a run down there in the 60. James McLeod is trying to get around them, following him. Taylor Orndorff is back there with James Qualls. This is about right outside the bottom half of the top 20. Red Bell's trying to work her way up still. She started in the back, didn't help her out that much. And Wesley Ware finds himself dead last right now. And Ken Johnson, oh, here comes Jack Richards. Where did he come from? Charles Jackson's right on his tail. They ran down the leader. And Trent Dunham's moved his way up to 4th. DEI is running 1st, 4th, and 5th right now. Adding Sasha Dawson as well. What a run today so far for the DEI camp. Can't say that much this season. Trent Dunham's the only one that's won a race this season. Johnson's not had much of a chance this season to get one. And Sasha should have won Martinsville, but like I said, we're not going to talk about that either. And Jack Richards, oh, Johnson slipped a little bit. Here comes Jack Richards to the inside of Ken Johnson for the lead. And this is very valuable if he gets this lap led. Jack Richards gets the bonus point, ends the new leader in the 14. Charles Jackson's trying to follow him through. Ken Johnson comes back down wisely, and he's going to settle in 3rd still. Johnson's going to try to come back after Richards, though. They come off the corner. Another chase has been really quiet. We haven't heard out today. Here comes John Ryan Powell. Oh, and also Callum Wells, battling for the 11th spot. They're still racing hard back here. Zach Carlson there. Oh, Connor Breen slips up right in front of James Qualls. Aaron Reed trying to get around his teammate. Aaron Reed, another chaser. Both him and his teammate James Qualls made the chase. Good for the Robert Yates Racing camp. Wesley Ware is still struggling. There's Jake Johnson back there as well. This race is already chugging by really quick. This time by, we'll have 8 laps completed. We'll be on. This race is already halfway over already. Ken Johnson's up there still looking for his first win. He hasn't won since Talladega back in season 1 when he drove the 12 car. So he's been winless for about a year and a half, or a season and a half, you want to say. Charles Jackson, the winner from Dover, and obviously Jack Richards won at Watkins Glen. Trent Dunham, the winner from Darlington up there. Jake Rogers all over Sasha Dawson for 5th. Jake Rogers he's been really quiet. He quietly made the chase, but he hadn't won this season, which is kind of surprising. He won the All-Star race, but he hasn't won a points race. Steven Gonzalez is up there, Ralph Green, Corey O'Malley, and John DaCosta, the top 2. There's John Ryan Powell and Callum Wells, John Dawson, go back a little bit, Scott Luke Walker, Theo Stiegel with Blake Cooper, Michael Dawson, there's Pichu London up there, Matt Richards is working his way up, Morgan Carpenter, ooh, her and James McLeod about made contact, and there's Aaron Reed, Zach Carlson, Leo Rogers, Red Bell, Andre Castro, and James Qualls battling for the 31st spot. Not good for James. Zohar Munn, Tim Freilich, Taylor Orndorff back here, Michael Coddy, Connor Breeden, and here's the rest of the field. Jack Richards continues to lead. He's starting to pull away a little bit from Ken Johnson. And we got a battle. Oh, and Trent Dunham has slipped up, and he's lost multiple spots. He was 4th. Oh, he's way out of the groove right now. Oh, he held up Ralph Green. Oh! Ralph Green trying to get back down the line. About made contact with the 6th. I don't know what happened to the 8 car, but he went from 4th to 8th in 1 lap. And Ralph Green's all stuck on the high side. But can anybody catch that 14 car? Jack Richards. A lot of confidence in his team. He's been in the series since it began. Finally got his first win in this car, and is looking to have a breakout season, which he's had already. Obviously making the chase for the first time. Ken Johnson just cut a big chunk of that lead out though. And Sasha Dawson was going after Charles Jackson, but she about lost 4th. She had to run off the corner. Hangs on to it. We have 2 laps to go. Oh, and Ralph Green is hung up way back here. He's losing spots left and right. Stuck on that high side. We gotta go back up to the front though. As the leader, Jack Richards is taking the white flag. 1 lap to go for Richards. But can Ken Johnson make a move? Charles Jackson has a mirror full of Sasha Dawson. Jake Rogers is backed off a little bit. Steven Gonzalez is up there quietly. There's Trent Dunham still running up there. Corey O'Malley. Ken Johnson still has a chance to get that 14 car, but does he have enough time? He only has half a lap to try to do it. Ken Johnson driving it hard. Oh, he got in there a little wrong. Doesn't look like he's going to get the run off the corner. Not going to be enough. Jack Richards opens the chase with a win here in Chicagoland. He takes the Geico 400. Huge victory for this 14 team. Chase contender wins the first chase race. Jack Richards, your winner. His 2nd win of his career and of the season. Ken Johnson, a valiant effort. That 15 car finishes 2nd. Charles Jackson 3rd. Chaser Sasha Dawson and Jack Richards, not Jack Richards, Jake Rogers 4th, 5th, and then Steven Gonzalez, another chaser in 6th. Corey O'Malley 7th. Trent Dunham 8th. John Ryan Powell, chaser in 9th. And Randy Carpenter 10th. There's Callum Wells in 12th. But congrats to Jack Richards. And surprisingly, we didn't have a wreck, which is crazy. Jack Richards, your winner today. But crazy race. Oh, actually it wasn't really a crazy race. It was kind of a calm way to start the chase, but I know that's not going to be how it's going to be every race. So 1 race down, 9 to go before the season's over. See the rest of the results. Look down for some more chasers. Like I said, Callum Wells got 12th. Ralph Green dropped to 19th, which was crazy. I don't know what happened there at the end. He got shuffled out of line, just lost positions left and right. But I don't know. That was pretty crazy. But then after that, it gets pretty bad for some of the chasers. You go down the list. Aaron Reed 27th, Red Bell 30th, James Qualls 31st, Wesley Ware 38th, Jake Johnson 41st. It was about half and half. Half the field had a good run in the chase, and the other half didn't. So it's going to already shuffle up a lot of stuff in the points. But The points will be in the description, guys, like always, and I will show only the top 12 in points since it's a chase and everything. And like I did last season after Homestead, I will show the full point standing so you guys know how you ended up. But if you're not in the chase, you're not going to know where you are in the points until Homestead. But if you're in the chase, you'll see it in the description every race. So hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Congrats to Jack Richards on a second win. And the next race will be at New Hampshire for chase race number 2, which will be the Sylvania 300. I will see you guys there. And we're out here at Chicagoland.